Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am working on my December 2024 Wednesday holiday series. This is video 1B. These videos air both A and B air on Wednesdays. Now for the month of December, I want to show you. Okay. For December, the 25th is going to be on a Wednesday. Therefore, there will only be 3 holiday series videos. A and B on the 4th, A and B on the 11th, and A and B on the 18th. I will tell you that the A cards will be Christmas cards. The B cards will be some kind of a packaging idea. So hold on to your seats, guys, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages that we're going to finish in today's video, and I am going to show you how to make your own because I'm doing these mini pizza boxes. This was a paper pumpkin one, right? So I was given these were a great gift, thank you, and I'm using every single one of the white ones for this video, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So I have this here template. Let me show you, and I'm using some retired, some mostly Stampin' Up, some non-Stampin' Up. So this is, let's see, this goes just like this, right? So let me show you what we have here. So first of all, this is, let me hold it up. So this is 5.5 by 11. On the 11-inch side, it is scored at 1, at 4.5, at 5.5, at 9, and at 10. Now, if you turn it this way, this is the 5.5-inch side. It is scored at 1 and 5, no, at 4.5. So let me go with you over these on the trimmer here. So once again, this is 5.5 by 11, right? So it's a half a sheet of cardstock. Let's start on the 5.5-inch side. You score at 1. Now that dark blade up here, this is the cutting blade. No. I did do that. Yes, I did. Look right here. Right there it is. Yeah, I still do it from time to time. So we are going to use this lighter cutting blade. So we're going to score starting at 1. 1, 2, 3. This is super thick cardstock I have. This is like matting for pictures. I picked this up at a thrift store years ago, and it's great for boxes. Thick basic white would work great for this. You could do it with regular, but I would say use a thick cardstock if you have. So we're going to start. We're going to do 1, 2, at least 3. You could use the scoreboard as if you wanted to as well. So 5.5, you do it at 1. Then you scooch it on down there to 4.5, right? And we score 1, 2. We're just going to do 3 because that's the magic number for regular scoring. So turn it now to the 11-inch side. We're going to score at 1, 1, 2, and 3. Now scooch it on down to 4.5. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Now scooch it down to 5.5. Sticky note gets caught. 5.5. 1, 2, and 3. Now to 9. Right there to 9. 1, 2, and 3, and to 10 to do it our final time. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go over those one more time with you. So on the 5.5-inch side, you score at 1 and 4.5. On the 11-inch side, you score at 1, 4.5, 5.5, 9, and at 10. And I'm going to show you, this is the pizza box itself, right? Okay, that's where we're at. So now you're going to need to cut. So the X's are where you're going to cut that completely out. So down here in this corner, I am going to cut this. And mine is going to take a little bit more because, like I said, this is really thick stuff. There's one. There's two. I'm going to cut these X's completely away. We're going to do some mitering or taking a wedge out of things in a minute. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to show you something. On this end where you scored it 9 and where you scored it 10, how you know that is because you're going to have two score mark, 1-inch score marks right next to each other. This is the 9. This is the 10. Let me show you on here. See this hole right there? That's where you're at. We could do a little mark with a pencil if you want me to show you right there. So I'm going to lay this over here. Now, what I'm not going to have in this box are these little marks where this is going to tuck into here. This box won't have those. But what we do need to do is, you see my black line here, we need to cut up to the 9-inch score line. Cut up like so. This is a boo-boo. We don't want to cut here. That's just a boo-boo, okay? Do not cut there. And this is where we're cutting. This one is a boo-boo. So over here on our 4.5-inch score line, we're going to cut up. I'm going to show you. See where their cutout is right here? This is what we're doing. We're going to do that up here. So I'm going to turn it around now. I'm going to cut up. Okay, so you move this out of the way. And now you cut up again. We're not mitering anything or taking a wedge out of anything yet. Okay, so what you have now is we have this. We have these two pieces, and these two pieces need to be going the same direction. Okay, we have this, and we have this. Now this is where we're going to miter. So let me take these away. This is my layers for the top of the box, how I'm decorating it. You can always decorate it your own way. So there's how we're looking. So you can see where they're mitering here and here and on the edge. So you can mark it if you want. But I am not having tuck spots, so that really doesn't bother me at all. Because I'm going to kind of miter it my own way or take a wedge out my own way. So these are going to come up and turn. But just to make sure they do it well, I am going to take a little wedge up high. And these are going to be real shallow. Just a tiny wedge like that. And a tiny wedge, real tiny here. Just like that. So when it comes over, it's not going to add any bulk. This isn't. So here, we're going to take a larger piece of pie out. That does not want to tear because it's so thick. And over here, we're going to take a larger wedge or a piece of pie out. And over here, you could do the corner like this, but I am going to take a wedge. And over here, I'm going to take a wedge. And over here, I'm going to wedge it in a wedge. Okay, so now let's put it on our white spot. Okay, and I'm going to lay the white on top of mine. Okay, that's what we have. Now I'm going to show you how to put the mini pizza box. I know they're retired, but some of you might have them. I'm going to show you how these go together. So you can score them. I didn't bother to, just fold them in all the directions they need to go to. Thank you so much. These are going to work out great. These little boxes are going to go on the dinner plates for Christmas Eve. Now see, these have these little notches that these all sit into, and this comes up and tucks in there. This comes up and tucks, and there's the little pizza box, right? Mine's not going to have that, guys. Sorry. So this is the top, this one with these wedges here, right? Mine will come up and over, but now I have to glue this to secure it. So mine, you're going to need some kind of a tape or any type of adhesive you want. Of course, I was going to show you how to put the box. I couldn't just create all these cute little boxes and not show you how to put a box together for yourself. So there, it just goes together like that. These two are here. This one comes up, over, tuck, and it tucks right in. Look at that. Now, of course, it'd be a little tricky to get it up and over. You could have it here, but it does fold in there beautifully. Look at that. Okay. And that works out great. That's how great this box is. We are going to decorate this box as well, but that's a great box. All right. So these two boxes are going to get decorated. So these are my measurements for the layers. First, layer number 1 is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Layer number 2 is 3 by 3. Then you need to cut 4 for the sides, 3/4 by 3 1/4. Shall we look at what we're working with right now? Gonna need some glue. So here's little Jissa's. Now I have to still do all of her sides, and I have scrap left over, and I just need to cut those, and I will do those later. But are we ready? Because I got some great DSP. Here is my daughter's. It started, right? Now this DSP, wait till you see. Do you remember this one? I don't remember the name, and I don't have the back of it. First of all, I used the Essential Tag Punch, which I already put away. Let me see if I can grab it. Right here. This is it. And the 2 in from is from Humble Home. Like I said, I am going to go to Winco, or I might just have to, depends on the candy. Trying to think of different candies. Ferrero Rocher, I don't think I can fit them in this box. That is my daughter's favorite candy. But she also likes peanut butter M&Ms. So I have these little bags. So I need to buy a big bag of peanut M&Ms. And I think I can fill enough of them and put a cute little tag and put a little bag of peanut M&Ms in here. So that's my idea. So this one, I didn't have enough of this DSP to make a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I should cut 2. But I did the 3 by 3 because I had enough for that one. So I put one on the inside. This is going to get glued to the roof. This is real simple. This is going to go on their plates. And these are from me. So that's to Justice. You can see I have layer number 1 already on there. I have 3 of the sides on there. So we just need to do this one. I cut extra for some reason. And I have my daughter's favorite color, of course, being pink. I thought this was really cute, DSP. Everybody's is different. Yes, I'm just making sure. I didn't want to make these like too fussy. They're meant to be simple. Use some of my husband's foam mounting things because these I know won't last. I mean, maybe I'll be able to, if I can keep them from them, and I can use them like next year and do a little something. So this is up on these little spacer business here. And then I found these in my little Christmas stash box. Let me show you. Okay. So I have these little things in here. So I put little glue dots on them. I'm going to put one there. A little sparkle on there. And guys, that's my daughter's. Quick, simple, cute, right? Little girly. I think it's perfect for her. That's number 1. Let's go on to Hank's. This is going to go back in my DSP stash. So this is, I do have this DSP if I can find it. Celebrate Everything. Yes, Celebrate Everything. So I already have 3 sides in the center, right? And wait till you see what I'm pairing it with. So this is a Celebrate Everything again. Here we go. To Hank from Manji. That's me. And mine, I'm being cheeky. It says to me, from me. Now, my favorite candy. I wish I could find that old-fashioned candy. But I love butterscotch and I love Bit-O-Honeys. And I think I will do Bit-O-Honeys for myself. Because I know they are at Winco and you can buy them by the pound. My Aunt Carol likes caramels. There's several in there that she likes. So that's all there is to it. There's a little paper there. Hank is, you know what? He is not really a candy fanatic. He likes Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So he may not have a whole lot. Because I could just stuff it with as many Reese's Peanut Butter Cups as I can, which it won't hold like a ton. But I could put as many Reese's Peanut Butter Cups as I can. And you might think, well, get those little mini ones. I could get minis, though he'll look at me like, why are you getting minis? So do you remember these guys? So I fussy cut these. I had a 6x6 sheet left. Now I'm going to tell you a little something else. I have wooden ornaments. They were thick 1-inch ornaments at the dollar store. And I made everybody in my family ornaments one year. And those were on the table on Thanksgiving. And they hung those ornaments up. So this is what Hank had on his ornament. So I think this is just perfect to go on his little box this year. I don't have any little, this is all I have left of my husband's little mounting strips from his bag that's outside. So let's put one there, one there. It's in the automotive department. Don't know what he uses them for, to tell you the truth. But for things like this, it's going to work. That guy can just get glued to him. And when he ever goes out there to figure out that I snagged him, wonder if I can cut this in half and put a little bit down there. I do like these for craft projects. Let's see if I can put that one down there. I mean, this is really simple. It's fairly certain you'll know which box is which. So that's, oh, I had snowflakes here. And these were from Stampin' Up! Little Wee Punch. I think you guys have seen me do it, use it. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's one of those little mini punches. These are also in my box of goodies. All right, let's see. These I keep in my drawer. Oh, there it is. That little snowflake. All right, moving on. Now, this one is my son's. As you can see, it says to Dustin from Mom. And this is one of those cut apart sheets that's really old in here. So let's go ahead and glue the tag to the inside. Now, my son's favorite candy is Almond Joys. So I will have to get like those little fun size ones. And I think you can get like the little package of them maybe at the dollar store or something. I don't know if they sell those at Winco. But here's that piece. This is just old DSP of mine. And I saved a piece for the back. But this probably will only hold 3 of those, and then the rest I will just stick in his stocking maybe. I was just using up scrap bits out of my Christmas container of DSP. Mixing Stampin' Up! Stuff with non-Stampin' Up! Stuff, it doesn't bother me one bit. But these are going to be cute. All right, so there's my son's. And next we have, let's see, what's this one? Oh, this is his girlfriend's. I think I might need to put like a little bit of tear tape on these. Let's start doing that. I can go back and do the others later. But I'm thinking adding a little bit of tear tape here and here. Little rub down. We'll keep them there. Much better. Much better. To Violet. And this is the mixture again. This is Stampin' Up. This is not Stampin' Up. So I use what I have on hand. This has Always Artichoke in it. One of my old favorite greens. And this one's cute with the little gingerbread men on it. Both sides of this DSP. Don't know where I got it from, but both sides were absolutely gorgeous. Like think they're going to work nicely together. And this was one of those cut apart businesses again, and I just fussy cut it out. And I'm going to stick it right on there. So, and hers, I'm not sure what her favorite candy is, so I'm just going to have to guess. And then we come to, oh, this is me. This is mine. Yes, this is my box. This will have Bit of Honeys in it. I know what's going in this box. Let's see. You know what? Hank likes Almond Joys too. So if I got one of those packages, I could stick Almond Joys in his and Almond Joys in Dustin's. I just like them being different, but those would work. All right. So, oh, this is mine and Russell's. This is mine. Oh, because mine was a sample. This is Russell's box. This isn't my box. This is Russell's. So, once again, non-stamping up, stamping ups. How do I know? I just do. I just do. Actually, this is the one that went with that reindeer punch that we had. The question I had, my dilemma, was do I use the snowflakes or the non-snowflakes? And I'm going to say the non-snowflakes. And of course, my husband had to have the Santa Claus, right? He had to. And this was one of those cut aparts, and I just fussy cut him out. Dear Santa was down here, and I fussy cut out that as well. And I think these are coming out really, really adorable. And my husband's favorite is Reese's. Yes. Wonder why my family. Reese's peanut butter cups. My husband doesn't share his candies. And he doesn't share his cookies at all. Oreos, cookies. He does not share. He doesn't share well. All right, this is mine. Now we will do mine. And of course mine, I have to do the entire box. Which one is this one? Oh, this is my Aunt Carol's. Why did it doesn't have her name on it? This is my Aunt Carol's box. Okay, let's do mine because we're here. This one I have to glue all the sides on it. And then I do have an extra. So this won't take long. You guys get to see me do the entire box. Ugh. I mean, they are great little boxes. You could, if you can keep them. My family's funny about letting me keep boxes, because then they tell me you're storing a box which will get moisture on it and get ruined. I mean, I can keep one out in my stamp room. I mean, I did all this work on them. My Aunt Carol will keep hers. One more side. They really are not taking, I don't think, that long. Not a complicated little design. Once again, just scrap pieces. And that little piece with the gold there, you see, that is literally the tiniest piece I had. Oops. It's not gonna, there it goes. Do I not have a piece for the inside? Huh, I don't have a piece for the inside from my box. Gonna have to get into the see if I can find a piece after the video. This little piece, really, that's all there was. I liked the gold. And this fits me so perfectly. My Aunt Carol's now, her box is going to match the ornament that I made her. And there we go. To me, from me, and we're going to put some tear tape down. On there. And then I have a bag here that I'm going to stick all my boxes in. And that way when I am going to keep them, of course, you guys saw that my stamp room gets to be the storage unit for everything. And they will all be ready to go. And I won't have to dig for them, because if I, oh no, that will never work. So I have to keep them in a visual where I can see them. So I just need to find the piece for the inside. So that one's got to stay aside. So Aunt Carol's box, and then one more, the one we created. So let's start with getting some tape on this one. I can tape the others after the video. There's that. I made her a really pretty ornament with birds. I know she likes birds. These are little chickadee birds, like the ones in my garden. Oh, today I've left up my big bird feeder, and oh, I glued that one down. See, this one, there wasn't quite enough, so I had to just use what I had left. So, big, huge blue jay. And this one will say Little Alice, because that's what they called me in my mama's family. Though I am not, there is a new Little Alice in the family. All right. The big old blue jay who was making a mess. That's all right. Look at those cute little birdies. Really, really cute. It needs a little something, so I thought for this one might need some colors here, some stickles. So this, I thought we would just put some red stickly goodness, ooh, yeah, on the berries, just to make it come alive. Brighten it up a little bit. I knew when I saw this in my little package, my little container, I mean, of DSP, I was like, oh yes, I have to use that for Aunt Carol's because it goes with her ornaments. When this dries, I will wink Estella the chickadee, but not until it dries, because I don't want to get the wink Estella in the stickly goodness stuff. So look at how bright that just brightens that entire package up. Let's see, do we want to stickle Santa some? I think so. I think we're going to do there. Do there. And that looks like hair. That does not look like a hat. But we're going to go ahead and do there. Do I do his beard too? Oh, let's just do his beard. He's Santa. He's magic. Yes. He looks great. So then, oh, I'm going to have to move these somewhere because I'm going to stickle everything. Okay. We are going to do Joy. Gotta have sparkle and shine. It's Christmas time. All right. So here's, what do we do here? Okay, we're gonna give the fox a little bit there. Give him a little bit in the ears. And our snowman, our polar bear is just going to have a little stickles in his scarf. And our penguin, let's do his nose and his feet. And then I need to put something inside of there. And I think I think I can, right? I'm looking to see. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Some real cheap little rhinestones. Oops. There we go. And then let's see, my son's needs a little, oh my goodness, we need to just stickle the stars. So a little pop of stickles on all the little stars. We can do red stickles on the pot. Oh, he really doesn't see the color red at all. He sees more of a brown. But I see the red, right? I can see it for him. All right. No use. It's putting... Okay. Here's mine. Now mine. What am I gonna do here? I don't know. I don't want to put stickles on it. I like the gold, so we're just gonna leave mine alone. All right. We have one more. We have to do the one we just did. So this is, again, we're not using that one. We're using the gingerbread. Because I want you to see that it can be just as darling, even though it is not. We do need to see which way it opens. Okay, there it is. This is the pizza box. we made. We need to open it up and use some tear tape. For these bits. Right there. And right there. All right, and this is going on the bottom. We could leave that bright. No, we're going to keep it the same way. I was like, we could put the beautiful poinsettias on the inside, but we're not. We're almost there, guys. Hang on. You could put a gift card in one of these. I mean, there's quite a few things you could do with this. This. Okay, 1, 2, maybe. Oh. You need a quick little something to put a little something into. Have some of these lying around. All right. Oh, I have an extra strip. Last one. I can always have Hank give it to his teacher. Put some Christmas candy in it. So there you have it, guys. That's it. So we are done, right? I don't even want to put anything on that one. So there it gets. 5.5 by 11. On the 11-inch side, score at 1, 4.5, 5.5, 9, and 10. On the 5.5-inch side, score at 1 and at 4.5 inches. The layers, cut 2, 3.25 by 3.25, one for on top and one for on the inside. Layer number 2 is 3 by 3, and then cut 4, 3/4 of an inch by 3.25. And I hope that you guys like what I have created. Mine, of course, needs the inside. I'm going to leave this open so I can remember to do that. So here is my daughter's. This is Hank's. This is my hubby's, right? This is my Aunt Carol's. I love the stickles, guys. And this is my son's. And this is his girlfriend, Violet's. And wee little Jesus, I know, I can't help it, is this one. And I'm going to cut those little strips up right now and finish hers off. So thanks for watching, everybody. And thank you, Joanne, for the wonderful little boxes. Oh my gosh. And I made a great pattern, I think, anyways. And happy holidays. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoy my videos and you like what I do, please consider subscribing if you are not subscribed, as it really does help me out. I appreciate so much for you guys allowing me into your homes and to share my love of paper crafting with you. Thank you so very much, and I sincerely hope that you come back and visit me again in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody.